getting started. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bounce to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Glass now. Ready deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. There's a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Lane Thomas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 2 of the NLDS. And that's down and away. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ball.
Manager out of the dugout now. And now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris flashes the leather on the running catch. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. To the right side. Albies tosses to first, and that'll do it. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. All set. Scott Barlow comes on now. Here comes a pitch.
Number 58.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Another ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball. Barlow, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
There's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he... New pitcher on now, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one popped up right side. And there's one down.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boo, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. Armstrong also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably... Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That gets over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, there's a ball.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
Swing and a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a big swing and a miss.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now fly ball to right center. Harris makes the play. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4. Here's Muncy to hit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
0-1.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Albies in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side, Drury gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. The Braves down to their last out. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And there's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Barlow is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. So the Los Angeles Dodgers carry their momentum over from game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before game 3, the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in game 3.
Yeah, they have to do something to shake things up, Boog, that's for sure.